Welcome back to Japan. The rainy season just ended and we've discovered a leak in the roof of our Japandi Waterfall house. Previously, we bought new flooring, picked up a natural slab at the local lumber yard, and hauled mountains of trash to the municipal junkyard. This week, 2 full days, meeting Japanese gardeners to reimagine this once luxurious garden, navigating endless local Japanese bureaucracy, and watching Mose make progress in the Stockholm room. All that and a lot more in Japandi Waterfall House, Episode 7, Fixing the Water Leak.
Konnichiwa minasan, Anton in Japan here, and welcome to Japandi Waterfall House. Today, we have some exciting DIY renovation things to do. So, come here with us to our newly discovered staircase right here. So as you see, for the past few weeks, we've been cleaning everything up here, and a few days ago, Thursday, Friday, when we were here, konnichiwa. So in about an hour or two, we're going to demolish this old shed here. This is where, the previous owner stored a lot of things, and also we stored all the trash before we managed to dispose of it. And as you can tell, either we need a new one or we just demolish it and then see what we do. It has maybe 10-15 holes, a lot of wasps' nests inside. And I think it could be good to have a shed here. It's just that we need to clean everything around there. I'm a little bit worried about water leaks in this corner here, because I believe that a lot of water is accumulating on top of the moss, on top of the shingles. I told you in the first video that we didn't have any water leaks, but it's an old house in Japan. It's been vacant for many, many years, and we did have one. We had a typhoon, so when the wind was blowing together with all that massive amounts of rain, it was leaking on top of there. And if you look really closely, you can see that there is like 1 or 2 pieces of tin that's missing. So the main purpose of this video is going to be to fix that water leak. But first, let me show you one of our main bedrooms right behind this wall right here. Let's take a little shortcut. お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。So, as you can tell here, we removed the ceiling and then we chiseled out like pieces of wood in that one, and then we added, tiny bracing and then new sugi beams that's going to hold a queen-size bed basically, where there will be a tiny staircase or like a ladder-ish leading up here. And right up there, that's where the water leak is. We're exposing these gorgeous beams, but since we removed the ceiling that used to be in about this height, we need to redo the framing of the walls, and that's what we're doing right here. So this wall will be completely flat all the way up, painted all with the stucco, the joripatto that we were using for our Tokyo builds. So very simple, white, woody, natural wood. We're going to cover these beams as well. Ideally we would like to not use too many different kinds of woods, because it looks almost too new in a way. We're going to keep working on the loft. We have the gardeners coming. We're demolishing that shed, but the most important thing is to fix the water leak. A lot of things to do. Ganbarimashou. Let's go. I think the gardener is here with Saito-san. で、もともと結構有名な方の別荘だった。そうなんですか。大金持ちのね。そうです。
石も全部裏はコンクリート。
裏はコンクリートですね。
そうなんだ。
こっちには見えるんじゃないですか。
ああ、本当ですね。あ、本当だ。もともとあってっていう生かすっていうのは結構ありがたい。
はいはいはい。あれの方が
ワクワクする。
お願いします。でこっちは水が流れてるんじゃないですか。あれは階段ですか。あれは何のためですかね。もしかしたらウッドデッキにするかもしれないですね、こっちに。でサウナはこっちの辺にするか、お風呂
お風呂からのビュー。
そうですね、
もし作るんであれば、図面ちょっともらって。
はい。So they're very positively surprised, and they say that they're making a lot of these gardens from scratch, and it takes such a long time. But here we already have the base, so they're really excited to start working already. So he just mentioned about the view from the bathtub, that he wanted to be nice, and it goes completely against what we thought about the wooden deck and the sauna. So maybe we got to compromise that a little bit, but yeah, we're learning a lot, and they're very excited, and I'm very happy about it.
多分2個で透き取れば結構な土の量になると思うから。
はい。こっちから取っといた方がいいと思う。今こっちぐらいになるから。
そうだよね。
こっちぐらいに。
こっちに溜まっちゃうでしょ。それをこっちに流すようにすればいいと思うね。こっち透き取るとまずいから、これよりは上げた状態にしとかなきゃいけないから、もしここで足りなかったら違うところから取った方がいいと思う。
わかりました。
ただこれ苔が乗ってるからもう味になっちゃってるから、これでいいのかもしれないけど、大抵こういうところは僕は作り直しちゃう。
わかりました。
だけど苔である程度コンクリートがカバーできるんならこのまま生かしてもいいのかなっていう感じもします。
なるほど。お願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。ありがとう鈴木さん。
ありがとうございます。
ナイス。よろしくお願いします。We got so many good ideas. Like the main thing he talked about, you talked about it in the commentary as well, but the main thing he talked about is how the garden is going to look from the bedrooms. The first thing they will do is to clean up everything by the entrance, and then they take it from there. But there were 4 points that he talked about. The first and the most important one, and this actually really surprised me as well, is from the Japanese tatami room. So what he said, if you look at the ground here, there are stones leading up to our tiny river. It's there. It's not so gorgeous right now, but in about 3-4 months, you will see what we can do with this. But these stones are leading to that little thing right there. This is a tiny waterfall. While laying there on the Japanese tatami mats, it was facing this artificial waterfall right here. He seemed super excited to revive this garden. He also said it will take him about 2 weeks coming here, maybe a day or 2 days a week. We will have an excavator and a carrier coming in a few weeks, hopefully. That's going to be very helpful. He also collects a lot of stones. So he's going to bring a lot of things that will fit very well with this place. And yeah, I've never revived an old Japanese garden before, and I'm super excited about it as well. We have another gardener coming tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for introducing us to these fantastic people. Thank you so much for all of these ideas. And many of the ideas that you're commenting is something I share with my team and people in my surrounding. Yeah, we got a comment about not having a wooden fence, but rather planting juniper or other kind of trees. And all of these things are things that I'm sharing with my team, because we listen and we hear you and we read all your comments. Maybe we don't answer all of them, but we're here, we see them. And I have a really good feeling about Suzuki-san. Now let's catch Mose and have some lunch. Today is the day. We're removing this old rusty shed together. I thought about keeping it for a while. I don't think we need it. It's broken, we have wasp nests, and in order for us to clean the roof, I think we gotta take it away. And then we can think about what or how we should build our new shed here. We could build like an outdoor section or just redo it in about the same kind of shape. Let's demolish this one together and think about what and how we can build something cool here again. All right, ganbarimashou. Yeah, it was harder than I thought. I was a little bit worried that when we were gonna remove these things that we would damage the... Konnichiwa!
Konnichiwa.
It's so much brighter, no?
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Yeah. So that's the view from the kitchen, right? One crazy idea is to have a natural pool here. Like we have the cleanest drinking water coming from the mountains. It could be really cool. Maybe you could swim in it. The monkeys, the deer, the snakes, the frogs, the humans staying here at Japandi Waterfall House would definitely love it. But it's just one of many ideas that we could do. Or maybe the outdoor kitchen here, a little bit more functional. We started this project about a month ago, and many of you guys have asked me how to buy a house in Japan and why and how do you get rid of trash. It's a little bit easier here than in Tokyo. So I would like to explain a little bit of how we do these things. So let's sit down and talk about it. So we started Japandi Waterfall House a little more than a month ago, and if you know me, Anton in Japan, you know that we've been renovating and reviving old Akiyas. If you read my book, Free Houses in Japan, where I explain how we do this in Tokyo, this one, Japandi Waterfall House, we're out in the rural countryside, and I was surprised. It was so much easier and so much cheaper to get rid of debris and all the treasures and all the things that we didn't want to throw it away. It took us a lot of time and a lot of energy walking up the hill here, since this house is landlocked. But throwing away trash didn't cost us much, but it took us about 1 or 2 weeks, 3 people, to get rid of everything. And now we have the roof left. Japan has about 10 million vacant homes. It's kind of mind-blowing if you think about it. I moved to Japan in 2018 and I started renovating houses first in Tokyo. I bought my first unit in Tokyo in 2019, and the first wow moment was when I didn't know how to get rid of trash. I got kind of scammed by a company and I paid, I think, $2,000 to get rid of just the plaster boards inside my house. Right now, I think I could get it away for $300 or $400. But if you don't know how to get rid of things, people will take advantage of it. Here, we got rid of it through the local municipality. All the soft stuff, they took it for free. We just had to bring it there. But construction debris is going to be a little bit more expensive. About each time we go, it's about $20 or $30. So it's nothing compared to what we pay in Tokyo, which is $100, $200, $300, $400 sometimes just for a load to get rid of stuff. Drywall, concrete, stones, everything heavy is incredibly expensive to get rid of, but softer things is not too expensive. I hope that cleared out a lot of things. If you want to learn more, I wrote a book, it's called 3 Houses in Japan, about how we revive and give new life to older properties in Japan, a country where new is considered good and old is considered bad. So we're incredibly happy to be a part of the revival movement of these Akiyas. All right, let's help Mose a little bit with the Stockholm room. Wow, it is a little scary. You think that's screws or nails up there? Let me go up with a hammer first, just to see. I think we should let Mose do this. So change of plans. 81 kilos. How many kilos?
62.
62. And also this guy is a little bit afraid of heights, I realized. So we're gonna let young gun Mose. 大丈夫でしょうか?
大丈夫で.
You saw how easily he managed to climb up there, so. All right.
Okay.
It's so hot and I'm running on and off, but I just can't believe how hard it is and hot it is for Mose up there. It doesn't look like too much. It's literally 2 pieces of tin together with 4 pieces of wood, but we need to clear the old part, like you see there on the ground. I don't know how many years, maybe 5, 6, 10 years, but it's crazy that it didn't leak more. It was only during the typhoon that it leaked, so it is going to rain next week. Mose is here until Friday, but like obviously we can't do this alone. You need a team, good people, and here we are. And I'm very grateful for him. He's doing a great job. Yeah. How do you feel?
Hot.
Hot. Yeah, you did a great job. You didn't even complain one time. So what is the problem right now?
I attached it a bit too far away from each other, so now the top piece is not fitting it nicely.
So we need to start over. So here's the top of the house, right? And then this one is coming here as a, yeah, an underlaying piece, right? So let's cut them maybe a centimeter. Like the sun is really strong right now. Let's go and have lunch, go to the municipality, and then we give it a try in the afternoon when it's not as hot. お願いします。Never gonna see these guys again. We need to go up there and we might get grants for installing a new machine. Like this place is, they're losing population and they want people to revive these old houses. So we can get about $5,300 in grants and up. They give out 8 of these grants a year. The only 3 applications have been filed so far, so we will hopefully be one of the next 5 of them. So this is not going to end today, but we have one more important place to visit. Let's go there. So the bureaucracy in Japan is kind of crazy sometimes. We're very happy we have Miyai-san, and this is the kind of paperwork that I'm dealing with every time we're getting like the hotel licenses for our houses in Tokyo. They are sending us now to a 4th division to check whether or not we're able to release our dirty water into the river. So we're back at the waterfall where our little hero, Mose-san, is fixing the top of the roof. We had to redo the planks. So these are the original ones, but we made it about 1 centimeter thinner on both sides. And now we're reattaching them in the same place. So we had to start over with those ones, but yeah, we have about 45 more minutes of sunlight. If we make it or not, I think we will. 大丈夫ですか?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm not going to interrupt him. So that is 2 days of working hard at Japandi Waterfall House. We've had 2 fantastic teams of gardeners here. I've learned a lot. A big thank you to you and also to Mose, of course. Without Mose, we could have never fixed that water leak up there at the top of the roof. He will stay tomorrow and on Thursday as well, finish the Stockholm room. Thank you so much for watching these 2 days. If you're visiting Chiba, I would really recommend you to visit Awamata Waterfall. I cannot bring you inside of the house for insurance reasons, but thank you so much for walking past and cheering us on. And thank you so much for all your comments and all your love. We're reviving this house. We have about 2.5 or 3 months left, and I'm very excited to do it together with you. Now, let's buy Mose an aircon.